Good morning, students. Today we will start a new topic, that is to find square root by division method. Till now you all have learnt to find the square roots by repeated subtraction method or by prime factorization method. But long division method, which you will be learning today, is very important because in your higher classes you have to use this method only, and the earlier methods which you learnt is not easy when you have to find out the square root of a bigger number, okay, when numbers are large. So let us understand or learn, it is very important, how to find out the square root by long division method. Now let us learn to find out the square root of 729. Okay. Now first step is you have to make a pair. Means you have to do the pairing of the numbers from the right side. So you will do from the right, it is 29 and one number is left. So it is not that you have to leave the unpaired number, that also you have to do. You have to make a bar on that, put a bar on that. Now you have to do the division like this. Now as you used to do division, we will be doing here also by taking the first number on the left hand side, that is 7. Okay, but in this case you have to take the number in such a you have to always take the square numbers, like 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16 and so on. So what is the first number here? That is 7. Now it is greater than 4 but less than 9, so it is, we will write down here 2 2s are 4. We cannot write down 9 here. Okay, now you just subtract it, you will get it as 3. Now in this case, in this type of division, what will happen, you will always have to take two numbers at a time. Okay, so I am taking down 29, means I am bringing down the pair of digits. You have to always bring down the pair of digits. Now the number which you have multiplied, you have to write down here again and you have to add it. Okay, now you have to multiply with such a number that you will get 32. Now what you are getting here the unit digit is 9. So either the number can be 3 or 7, because we know that 3 3s are 9 and 7 7s are 49. Now if you multiply this number by 3, okay, now what if you multiply this number by 3? For this, what you will do, you will be writing the number with which you are multiplying. You have to write down that number also, and then you have to multiply it. Means 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12. So it is not possible. So just write down 47. Let's see by multiplying by 47. So when you multiply by 47, you will get it as 7 7s are 49, 7 4s are 28 plus 4 32. Okay, so here we will write down 7 here also and here also. Then you will multiply this number with this whole number. 7 7s are 49, 7 4s are 38 into 2 plus 4 32. Okay, so you are getting it as 0. So the remainder is 0. So what is the square root of 729? That is 27. Okay, now let us do another question. This was a question, this I have solved for 3-digit number. Now if it is a 4-digit number, suppose it is 7056. Again I will be doing pairing the digits from the right side. So I have 56 and 70. In the previous question you saw that one number was left unpaired, but then also we will be solving it. Okay, now we will see again. Now we will see 70. Now the square numbers we will see. That is why I told you to learn the square numbers till 30. Okay. Now 8 8s are 64, 9 9s are 81. So we will write down here 8. 8 8s are 64. Now we will bring down the pair of digits all the time. Now whatever number we multiplied, we will add it. Now it is coming 16. Now we have to multiply with such a number that in the units digit you get 6. There are two conditions or two numbers, two possibilities are there. Either the number will be 4 here or 6, because 4 4s are 16 and 6 6 are 36. Now if you take 6, it is not possible because here already it is 1. So let us put here 4. Here also 4. Now you multiply this 4 with the whole number, this whole 164. So 4 4s are 16, 4 6 are 24 plus 1 25, 4 1s are 4 plus 2 6. So just the remainder is 0. So the square root of 7056 is 84. Now let us do a 5-digit number. Okay. In the same way, only thing is that you have to be very careful while doing the multiplication. So this is the second number. Let us see the third one. 5 5 6 9 6. Again we will do the pairing from the right side, and this 5 is left unpaired. But now what will be the number here? What will be the square number? 2 2s are 4 or 3 3s are 9. But here it will be write down 4 because 5 is less than 9. 2 2s are 4. Now here 1 is left. We will bring down 2 pair of digits. So I am bringing down 5 6. Now what we will do? We will add it. Now again, with what number should we multiply? It is 6. So it should be, let's see what, it is not always necessary that it will be coming here square, the exact remainder, because we have still 2 more digits left. So if I take here 4, if I multiply the number with 4, okay, then what you will get it? 4 4s are 16. It is, we are getting 176, which is less than 156. So I cannot use this. So let us use this. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So let us put this here. 3 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So it comes to 27. Now we will copy down again a pair of digit, that is 96. Now what I will do? I have multiplied with 3, so I will again add this number. So it becomes 4 6. Now with what number should it be multiplied to get it 6 here? I told you in the previous question also, either it will be 4 or it will be 6. Now you see here it is 4. So we know that 4, if I multiply by 4, it becomes 4 4s are 16. Here it is 27. So it is very less than 16 or 17, whatever number comes. So let us do with 6. 6 6 are 36. 6 6 are 36 plus 3, 39. 6 4s are 24 plus 3, 27. So you are getting it as 236. So the square root of 55696 means 55,696 is 236. Answer. In the same way, you have to do the other questions also. Now we will start with a next topic, that is estimating the number of digits. Means without actually calculating, how we can find out the number of digits which will be there in that particular square root. Like if I now for the formula for that is that if the number of digits, suppose I tell you 729, which we had solved just now. So how many number of digits are there? 1 2 3. So in this case, when the number of digits are odd, if the number of digits in that particular number is odd, then in the square root you will get as n plus 1 by 2, that is 3 plus 1 by 2, 2. So we got this as 27, isn't it? We just found out. If the number is n is even, okay, in that case your number of digits in the square root will be n by 2. Now let us take it. If I tell you, we had just solved 7056, okay, how many digits are there? 4. Now it is an even number, just divide by 2, you will get it as 2. So we just found out the square root of 7056, isn't it? Now let us take another example. Let us take 25,600. Now the question is, how many digits are there in this? When you will find out the square root of this number, how many digits will be there in the square root? Now how many digits are there in this number? 1 2 3 4 5. So n equals to 5, which is an odd number. So number of digits in its square root, number of digits in its square root equals to n plus 1 by 2. If it is an odd number, so it is n plus 1 by 2, that is 5 plus 1 by 2, that is 6 by 2 or 3. So when you will find out the square root of this 25,600, you will get the number of terms in that, number of digits in that square root as equal to 3. Okay. Similarly, you will go on solving. Now let us find out the square root of decimals. Now if you have to find out the square root of decimals. Now how to find, till now you all have learned how to find out the square root of whole number. Now if you have to find out the square root of decimals, so let us see how to find out. Now let us take the first example as 12.0409. Now again the method will be the same. Let's see, 12.0409. Now we will be pairing it. Okay, just see how to pair it again from the right hand side. So there are 3 pairs we are getting. Let's see, it is 3 3s are 9 and 4 4s are 16. So here we will write down 3 3s are 9. We will get 3. Just add it, whatever number, with whatever number you multiply, you have to add them. Now here it is decimal, so here you will also put decimal, but here we will just bring down the pair of digits. Now what should be the number with which we should multiply, that you have to think. Now if I multiply here with 4, so here we will get 4 4s are 16, 4 6 are 24, 25. If I would have multiplied by 5, then here I would have got more than 30, isn't it? 5 4s are 20, 5 6 are 30 plus 2, 32. So with 4 I am multiplying. Now I will get it as 48. Now again I will copy down 09. Now because I have multiplied by 4, I will add it. Now it becomes 68. Now here it is 9. So either it will be 3 or it will be 7. But because it is a big number here, 48, and we know that 3 6 are 18. So let us multiply by 7. So 7. Here also 7. Now multiply this 7 with this whole this term. 7 7s are 49. 7 8s are 56 plus 4 60. 7 6 are 42 plus 6 48. So you are getting it as the square root of 12.0409 as equal to under root, sorry, not under root, it will be equal to 3.47. This is the square root of this number. Similarly, you have to solve the other numbers also. Now let us find out the square root correct to 2 decimal places. Now sometimes what happens that you do not get a perfect square. Now in that case we get the square root in terms of decimals. Now if you find out decimals, sometimes it happens that you go on dividing but you do not get the exact square root. Okay, so in that case sometimes you are asked that find out the square root correct to 2 decimal places. Now this is very important because this will help you in your higher classes from class 9th onwards. This will help you out. Now the question, let us take one question, 9.81. Now you know that after decimal, in a decimal, after the number, the zeros do not play any role. So but we will just, for our division purpose, we are going to add more zeros. Okay, so I have added 4 zeros to make it a pair. Okay, so I am pairing it. I have added 4 zeros because already it was here 81. If it would have been 8, I would have added 3 zeros or 5 zeros to make it a even number. Okay, now here it is 9. So let us do in the same way. 3 3s are 9. Okay, now you will add here. Now what you are getting here, decimal, bring down 81. Always bring down a pair. Now here we will put 1 because we know if you will put 2 it will become 3 digit number. 61. You will get 20. I will copy down 2 more zeros from here. I will just add it. 62. Now with what number should I multiply that I get nearing 2000? Okay, so let us see. If I take 4 6 it will become 24. I am taking 3 6 18 here. So here just multiply. 3 3 is 9, 3 2 is 6, 3 6 18. When you will solve it, you will get it as 131. Then you will copy down 2 more zeros. And here what you will do? You will add this number 626. Now with what number should you multiply or divide? Multiply that you get nearing this number. So let us take it as if I take 3 then it becomes 18, which is not possible. So let us take it as 2. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4 5, 2 6 are 12. Now you get it as 576 but you are asked till 2 digits, so you can just leave till 1 3 only. Here only you could have left, so no problem. So what is the square root of 9.81? That is 3.13. So this is the answer. Students, you have to see the video and complete question number. So students, watch the video and complete question number 1, 2, 3 and 4 as your homework. Thank you.